Glorious morning and welcome to A Cup of Coffee with CJ. And this morning I came on here to talk a little bit about a topic I heard on my favorite radio station, Mason and Star 105.9 Kiss FM in Detroit, baby. I love the DJ in the morning and the topic. So the topic was about Judge Joe Brown talking about Cardi B, how she's exploiting women and talking about how she drugged her tricks and all that, and how she walks around dressed, you know, and people calling her what they calling her. And you can be classy and not be showing everything, and be sexy and not be showing everything. Now, while I agree with that part, I want to say I'm not judgmental, and I like Cardi B because she's authentic. She stay real to who she is and don't care what nobody else say, and she's taking care of her own kids. She's not looking for the system to take care of them. You know, y'all are buying what she's singing, so obviously you like it or download it. But anyways, I had friends that were off into the industry, and some of the people thought I was in the industry too because I got big breasts, so I have a past as well. But just a small summary, I was a drug dealer, they were strippers. And I wasn't into the club, didn't go to the club, but when we hung out and the way they were dressed, I was a little more conservative. If I wore a long skirt, it would have a split in it, and I would show some cleavage. If I was wearing a short skirt, I would wear, my cleavage would be covered up. So my style of dress was a little different. So when we would go out, they would still kind of look similar to the stripper style because they still in mode of getting paid, honestly. So I understand that, just like I was in a mode of getting paid when I seen a fiend somewhere. Not that I was trusting them, but I was they somewhere around here getting dope. I ain't never seen them come over here. But anyways, so that's still in your money mode. But the thing about it is your children. You have children. So you have to watch, you have to teach them that it's just the industry, it's just entertainment, it's just how you make your money, not how you move anymore. Because she don't have to move and go get a trick no more. So now she just got to tell them how she moves now. That's how I see it. So, but people out here, your kids, you shouldn't be looking to Cardi B to be your kid's role model. There's no way I'm going to tell my kids to do. And I got all girls. I got a daughter, two grandbabies, and they're both girls. So they're going to see my representation and how I carry myself. So when they see other females doing what they do, that I mean they finna run out and do that. They're their own individual person, and they're going to choose the route that they're going to take. But when you instill certain things in them, when they do deviate from the path and come back to their consciousness, like consciousness of wanting to go back and do right or do better, we'll say do better, they think about what the parents and taught and instilled in them, such as myself. But anyway, so just don't expect her to be your kid's role model. See, because when she out there dressed, I don't knock how you dress or how you go around. I'm just not teaching my kids to be that way because perception is a lot. And I'm teaching them not to be judgmental against those who do what they do because all our backgrounds are different. Mine just wasn't from that standpoint. And people might not agree about my drug selling, that I was killing people and all that. But here's what I have to say to that. Everybody make their choices. So if you make a conscious choice to use drug and go to get the drugs, that's not the drug dealer's fault. That's like being a shopaholic such as myself. If I know I'm a shopaholic and I got a credit card that's got a $10,000 limit, I drove myself to Saks Fifth Avenue. Saks Fifth Avenue didn't come to me. So it was a conscious choice. So I can't blame them for my addiction. So that's how I feel about that. But just Cardi B, if you ever see this, just be conscious about your perception with the kids, because you don't want the kids to get older. I wouldn't care about what the kids' friends come back and say. Just have a good relationship with your kids because they will understand whatever you tell and show them. Just have a good relationship with them, like I did with my daughter. She didn't know I was selling, but She's never seen any of those things. So what I portrayed to her was something completely different. What I needed her to see, which was who I was. Just getting my money was a different avenue of me. Cause let me show you this. I got this shirt right here. It says a little bougie with a bite. Little bougie with a bite. And let me tell you what it means. I got some class and some gangster to me. It's just whichever one you looking to get. So I got some class and some gangster. A little bougie with a bite. That's what that means. So I can get as ratchet as you want me to get, or I can be as kind as you want me to be. So I understand that we all have different sides to us. And Cardi B, I love you. I can't lie. I don't got your music, but I like some of your stuff. I really do, and I like who you are to yourself, because it's all about being real with yourself, not caring about what other people think, because I surely don't. I have never really cared about what people said, but it still don't mean that things don't hurt you. But you still have to let that go, because nobody is perfect, and everybody should spend each day working on themselves, because it's always an area you can improve on. And one of mine can be patience with my mother. Even though I know her situation, slightly dementia, some days she gets me going by what she might say, and I had to catch myself and continue to work on that area that I need to be better on, because I love my mother. She has been a great mother. I wouldn't trade her for the world. She is a lioness, and that she has been, and I love her to death. So I got both angles of my parents. My mother is from the South, and she's a Bible thumper, do right, do right, do right. And my father, sold drugs, businessman, entrepreneur, owned many things, not just a drug dealer. But he came from, I'm getting my money by any means necessary, take care of my family, and treat people right. So I got both sides of me, because that's who I am. That's who I am. So you can't be anything other than what you are and how you were brought up. You can always change things about it that you thought was negative and keep the positive. So that's what I do. All mine was positive to me. The only negative to me was going to jail. And so, just a thought. Don't let Cardi B be your kid's role model, because this is entertainment and how she make her money, and through some experiences she feel how she feel. Be your own kid's role model, so whatever they listen to, you know that they know it's entertainment. But let me tell you, the first concert I ever went to, and my mother, I keep telling you, is a Bible thumper. Father was locked up. We went with Courtney. Courtney Brown was my brother's best friend, and he was a few years older than us. So Courtney was about 16. My brother was like 13, and I was like 12. But me, him, my best friend, Lisa Slate, and my brother, first concert we ever went to see was Prince, Change, and Tina Marie. And wouldn't you know, this was the Dirty Mind. My mother she really didn't realize who I was going to see. But just because I like to see Prince shake his ass, see some ass and a thong and a man in a trench coat, don't mean I was finna turn out no kind of way. It was entertainment. We learned that entertainers were just that. They are not meant to be your role model at all. They are for entertainment. So people quit putting that on people. They are entertainers making their money and trying to raise their kids just like everybody else and parent how they want to parent, because everybody can parent how they want to parent. Just be able to deal with the repercussions of what you might put out there, showing your kids along the way. And as always, I got some great oil, of course. I got another bottle because my other one is gone. Horticulture Cares. 586-298-9917 for your braids, your locks, your twist outs. You will love it. Trust me. If you get a bottle, you will love it on the scalp. It is excellent, excellent, excellent. And remember, I hate twist outs. I mean, a new twist, but I need one, but I keep my hair greased, and it does wonders for the scalp and the growth. So try it out one day. 586-298-9917. Subscribe, share, and like. Thank you guys for listening.